Hello you wonderful people, and welcome to another video. Today I have something totally different for you. I'm going to color something and not paint. This is line art that is made by Eve Bold, who has a YouTube channel, and I will link it down below. Recently she started making line art that is available for everyone who wants to paint along with her streams. She's streaming on YouTube right now, but is maybe switching to Twitch. I make sure to link all her links down below so you can check it out. She makes wonderful line arts and art in general with cats who have adventures of any kind. So I thought her line art is lovely and want to use the chance to create some cards using her images. So this is not my art, I'm only coloring the line art of Eve Bold here. What did I do to have this line art available and color it? I have printed it out on watercolor paper using an inkjet printer and waterproof light fast ink. There is not or non-waterproof ink for inkjet printers as well, which doesn't work for this technique. And when it comes to laser printers, with my printer it didn't work to create waterproof prints, but I've heard of others who have managed to make this possible. So if you want to do that, you may try. Also, you can use this line art not only to create something for yourself or have an image to color that you enjoy for yourself, but also have something for your kids to color, which always looks lovely. Sorry if you can hear Dante in the background. So I created a nice blue wash for the sky, and I'm now going in with a detailed brush to color the trees. The original line art is A4 size, I think. I have made it a little smaller so I can create cards for friends using that. It's not permitted and not okay to sell those cards because you are not the owner of this art and I am not too. It's all created and made by Eve, who generously uploads this all for us to use. She's a great artist. I can only recommend to check her channel out and see for herself. She also has many tutorials and reviews on watercolors. That is her preferred medium, and she makes paints herself, which are amazing, by the way. I have used them a lot too and have a review somewhere on my channel too. So I mixed different shades of green to color the trees, different shades of brown to color the tree trunks, and I'm now going with a muted red to cover the roof of this cute little tree house, and a muted bluish grayish purple maybe to color sorry, the treehouse itself. I thought it would be fun to make it look like the treehouse was actually painted by someone who has built it, because it looks like it's in a good shape for a treehouse, and the kittens are having fun playing around there. Do not forget to add a little bit of shading in the places that are probably hidden from the sun or are not getting as much sunlight, because it just gives a little bit dimension to the painting. I totally forgot to add the shading to the kittens though, so sorry. Eve does a better job on coloring the kittens, and she never forgets to add the shading on everything in her images. I have actually printed out this one twice and another image twice as well, and cut them out or cut them to size so it's easier to paint them. But I will only show this one being painted on this or in this video. These cats were colored like the 3 cats we had in my childhood. The ginger one was, well, I can say that he was my favorite because I loved all of them. The ginger one was the one we had in Russia, and he sadly was poisoned by neighbors. Probably accidentally, I don't know. The gray one we had after got encephalitis, also in Russia. But he lived there with my uncle after we left Russia and migrated to Germany. The third one we had in Germany already, and he disappeared and we have never found him again. So all of them have a tragic story, and I'm really sorry for that, but I miss them a lot. After coloring the illustrations, I have cut some cardstock to size and scored it in the center so I can fold it and have some cards. These are not A2 cards as used in the US, but it's a 6 size as we commonly use in Germany. Our pages are slightly narrower and I believe longer, so our cards are a little bit different. Then I used some patterned paper to have as a layer in the background and give it like a colorful frame, and used some liquid glue to glue the patterned paper onto the card base. The background of this paper is cute too. I love the strawberries a lot. But they didn't fit as well as a background layer for the illustration. Here you can see me only assemble one of the cards. I have already assembled the others. Sorry for me being clumsy there. I'm really not the best at this, but I actually love card making and have made other cards too on my channel. Maybe I should make it a playlist. Then I have used the same liquid glue to adhere the illustration or the watercolor paper to the card. I have left the line art by Eve bold on there, so the recipient knows if he's interested in the line art or the artist, so he can look it up online. When I glue the illustration to the card, I press it down so it can adhere, and have put a poke on top so it's pressed down evenly and it can adhere well. So here you can see my current read. Sorry for the advertisement. It's probably not the read that anyone has expected me to have, but well, that's it. Now you can see all the cards that I have made. In the end, now, while you see all the cards, I want to give a shout out to Lana Quann. It's an artist I have met on Instagram. She's making great art, floral art, as well as landscapes, and I will link her Instagram as well as her Facebook page down below. Thank you for watching, everyone. Be creative, have a wonderful day, and I hope to see you soon. Bye.